Alright guys, what we're going to talk about in this section of training is how to use elbows. Elbows are definitely one of the strongest weapons in your body. When you use those elbows, they are very close quarter, close contact, somebody's pretty close to you. Doesn't matter if you're standing, sitting, kneeling, whatever. If the guy's in your elbow range, and if you can hit him with that elbow really good, and you know what you're doing, these are one of the most devastating attacks you can ever come up with, and one of the most devastating weapon that you have on the human body in close contact, close quarter fighting, when you're really up close, okay? When somebody's really close to you, some of the most dangerous weapons you have when somebody's very close to you is what? Your head. That headbutt, I mean this solid piece of bone. If you know how to use a headbutt, we'll talk about that in another section, how to use your head. We're always using our head while thinking and coming up with techniques, but here, how to use it as a weapon. You're using your mind as a weapon, head as a weapon, but what I'm talking about, I hope you understand what I'm talking about. Then what you have are your elbows. Very, very powerful technique, powerful weapon in a real close quarter fight. Then what do you have? Your knees, another very, very powerful close quarter technique. But you have to have a chance to use that. Fingers, yes, use your fingers, fish hook somebody, pluck his eyeball out. They're different too in a close quarter fighting. What else you got? You got your teeth. Bite somebody, bite his face off, bite his neck off. You know, think you're Dracula from Transylvania and try to suck his blood like a vampire, okay? But that is different when you start getting into real close quarter fighting, okay? Now, we're talking about this dangerous weapon called elbows. What do you have in your elbow? Oh my God, look at that. That big bony point. That big bony point right there. If you can know how to use that point and stick it in your opponent, God help him. Because that is definitely going to start making damage. And repeatedly, if you start hitting him with the elbow, 1, 2, 3 shots, I think the fight's pretty much over with. Most of the time. Again, there is no magic weapon. No weapon works 100% time. Everything depends upon person to person. You're fighting the situation and your power of your technique and your commitment. Guys, when you throw those elbows, you have to be very committed. So today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you a whole bunch of different angles of elbow attack, okay? There are many different ways of elbow attacks, and you can practice them in a drill, okay? So, again, we go into a fighting stance right from here. When you practice your elbow, remember, every technique you start from your fighting stance. You have your hands up. I don't want hands up over here or like that. That's okay for Muay Thai competition, tournaments and things of that sort, but I want your elbows, I want your hands at least up here, okay? So from here, the very first elbow you're going to practice is you get your hand up like so, and shoot your elbow in. Remember, what am I doing? I'm taking my hip. The power is coming from my hip. Even if I have my elbow up here, all I'm going to do is if I turn my hip, my elbow's coming in. I'm not going to look there, I'm going to look at my opponent right there, okay? My other hand's up in a guard. That's kind of covering my face. It's protecting my face, okay? So from here, the elbow goes up, boom, comes down, boom, comes down, okay? You can step in and throw that in to close the gap if you have to, boom. Second elbow you have is reverse elbow, and comes from here. Again, you have your hand up, elbow goes up, and comes down like so, okay? You can bring your hand in your chest, bring it a little lower, that's fine, make a fist, keep it open, it doesn't mind. As long as you go in there, and from here, and you see my power is coming from the torque of my hip and the pivoting of my foot. From here, wham. So here, 1, 2. So what you have first is 2 angular elbows coming down at this angle, striking in the face, jaw, mastoid, neck region, whatever. Okay? Then you have your horizontal elbow, which comes in a straight line. Straight line. From here, okay? So you can hit him on the hands. He's got his hands up. Again, depends if the guy, if you're down on the ground, if you drop him, if you see something open here, and drop him in there, right in the stomach, rib cage area, that's gonna hurt, cause a lot of damage, break a rib or two even. All right, if you get in the solar plexus, the guy's going down. So we got 4 moves. What we got? 1, 2, 3, and 4, okay? Now, the 5th one, you got an elbow going upwards. From here, you stand going upwards. You strike on the chin. okay? Under the chin, or even in the body, wherever you come in close contact, up there, up there, up there, okay? So, what we got now? 4. We got 3 different techniques. One coming down, horizontal elbow, going up, going up. Now, anything that goes up must come down. That's the law of nature, yes? Sun rises, sun falls. Everything goes up, comes down, right? So the elbow too goes up, wham, boom, comes down backwards, okay? So you can throw a backward elbow. So from here, practice boom, 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 boom. And you can even boom, step back and throw the same elbow again. So what we got now? We got 1, like a swimming, boom, boom, or step, boom, boom, step in there, boom, boom, or you can even go down, boom, boom, knee and throw the elbow again, okay? Now from here, the third combination, go up, go down, up, go down. And when I throw that elbow back, I'm looking back, okay? Look back. So you have eye contact with your target. Never take your eyes off your opponent, okay? Now, what we got? 1, 2, 3 up, 4 down, right? Next combination, I call the spear elbow. So you stand here, your elbow goes up, in there, in there, in there, straight. So you're gonna stand, strike somebody in the face, jaw, give an opportunity, boom, in there, straight in there, okay? It's more like a spear. Boom, more, boom, like a spear. In there, in there, in there, like a spear, all right? We got that, then we go straight back. After that, you got something going up, boom, boom. That way, you can strike somebody in the chin, solar plexus, and chin and up area, okay? You got that. Now, after that, you got an elbow going downwards. Going downwards. You see a lot of martial artists do breaking techniques with that elbow. That's also good on the ground. You got somebody on the ground, you lie on top of him, and start striking him that way. You understand? You got that. Now the best part, the spinning elbow. So here you are, spin into an elbow, just like you would your back spinning kick, or spinning knife hand, spinning back fist, whatever, just like you stand there, throw a back spinning kick, throw a spinning back elbow, you understand that? After you throw a spinning back elbow, boom, boom, you can throw a combination of another spin. So from here, twist your waist, and there you got the other spinning elbows. So we got a lot of different elbows we just threw right now. What do we did? 1, 2, remember? 1, 2. It's like swimming. 1 from here, right? And then you go 1, horizontal, up, back, okay? You throw back, making sure you're going up straight and strong, all right? Then you got just regular back elbows, you got spear elbows, and then we got side, boom, boom. You got straight forward, boom, and you can throw the elbow that way too, if need be, okay? From the side, and come back, okay? Then, what we got after that? After the spear elbows, side elbows, back elbows, now we have the spinning elbows. So from here, spin and spin. Practice these in whatever combination you like. Put them together, make your own combination, and you got some perfectly powerful techniques going on in for elbow strikes. Austin, come here. Run. So again, if I'm here with Austin, and fighting Austin, the very first elbow comes from here, crash in his head, like so. 1, 2. The second one can come in from here, or in the hand, or you grab the hand, get it down, whatever, bam. From here, just weaken the hand a little bit, so that's your other elbow. Then you have your boom, spear elbow, or spear elbow right in the head, okay? Then you have the elbow going up. If somebody comes from behind, back there, so it can either be here or you go all the way up, okay? All the way up. Then you side elbows, boom, you can even drop it in the body and throw it deep down there. You understand? You're fighting, maybe fake over here, get down, smack the elbow, and you're in really close quarter fighting, okay? That's how you do real close quarter fighting, okay? Then you have your elbow, and then you have your side elbow in the side, boom, side elbow, boom, side elbow, doesn't matter. It's just the same technique. It doesn't matter where the target is. The angle stays the same. And get back. So, I hope everybody's clear on that. If you have any questions, throw me questions on the channel. I will answer your questions. The next one we'll do is I have a form on how to do these elbows in a flow form. The next video we'll do, God willing, we'll make it on a flow form. All right, if you have any questions, make sure you put them down. Make sure you put likes on the video. Make sure you share it. Thank you very much.